Hey guys, today we're just gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. Got a couple of grippers that I bought recently, and just gonna show you guys what I got. So we'll be trying to use these for training. Some of them look cool, some of them are pretty rare. I would like to just have them. This first one, is a Warren Tedding Elite gripper. So you can see these are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It's kind of wide, and yeah, definitely kind of hard. So the springs look cool. It's like it's a black spring, which is kind of hard to find nowadays. At the bottom you got stamped Elite and nothing here, but these ones don't have any knurling, so it's actually just solid steel. Now it's a bit harder to close these kind of grippers just because of the fact that there's no knurling. I will try to use it for my training, but I really bought it because it looks cool. So, next one. Next one is a Grand Elite. It looks about the same. Very cool. Just thickness of this spring compared to the Elite is it's pretty big. That's pretty noticeable. And so yeah, this is the Grand Elite. There's no way I can close it, but it does feel pretty nice. I reckon it's at least 180. It says GE Grand Elite. So it's not as wide as the other one. Put them together. The Elite is actually a bit wider, but I mean, usually it doesn't matter the width of it as long as you're setting it. If you're TNSing, it's a different story, but yeah. So next one, we got I don't want to make a mess here. Okay. These are new ones from Canon PowerWorks. I was actually pretty excited to check these out because they are they're very unique. So let's see what this one is. Outside. Okay. Wow. So this is the titanium gripper, titanium standard. It is rated at 178. It's a gripper that I'll use for training to try to close. It looks very nice. The spring is very similar to this, as in the way that I guess the way that they're tempered, the way they were treated. So yeah, it's cool. These are very similar to Warren Tetting grippers. The knurling is actually surprisingly sharp, but it's like a GHP kind of a feel. It feels a bit harder than the other one. I would say the spread is very similar to the Grand Elite that I have. It's a little bit wider, but compared to the actual Elite, it's yeah, the Elite got a little bit on it. So it looks like a standard width for the gripper, and it's cool. You got the little labels on the bottom. It's just standard. You also got titanium. It's cool. I like that. Yeah, the spring looks cool. It looks like a replica of the Beef Builder grippers. I feel like I might be able to close that one. I don't know. It felt kind of. I'm not doing grip today. I will give most of these an attempt on another day. Now this one is the tungsten. This is the hardest one in the lineup for the standard grippers from Cannon PowerWorks. Interesting thing that I noticed is that typically on other grippers, it's hard to notice any dog leg here, but in this one, it's very apparent that it's this one and not this. So that's pretty interesting. Usually, I know on the COC grippers, it's a bit harder to tell. Not that I care about it because I usually don't check. But it is nice because what Canon will do for you is if you buy a rated gripper, or if you have yours rated from them, they will put the tag on the dog leg supposedly. And you know, if you're one of those people who have that psychological fixture about the dog leg, definitely helps. So just let's see this spring. The average rating for a tungsten is about 190, and let's try this. Okay. Feels like it would be in 190 for sure. Yeah, that's interesting. Because now I have a good idea of how hard my other 3.5 is and how hard my 4 is. So my 4 is definitely harder than this tungsten, and it's harder than this. Where's the Grand Elite? There we go. Yeah, it's harder than this one. My 4. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's just so slippery. It's actually very hard to grip it. You need to make sure your hands are dry for these, and also make sure you use a lot of chalk. So I'm just gonna quickly compare the springs for these in case you guys want to know. So the spring comparison with these. So, okay, This one is heavier rated, obviously, but the fact that it has a knurling and this one doesn't makes a big difference. And I would say that it would be very hard to set this, you know, because if your hands aren't dry, you know, you got no chalk. I mean, maybe try it a little bit here. Here. Got the lead. Yeah, it's so much harder to squeeze as opposed to something like this where you have actual knurling. It's so much easier. And yeah, it's cool though. I'll definitely keep them. And I recommend them to anyone who wants to buy it. They're cool looking grippers. And usually helps if you can get something that will fit for your training, so RGC wise or difficulty wise, that'd be really good for you. Definitely pick them up. I really like the Canon grippers. The standard grippers, they look very nice. They're well done. And yeah, I will do a proper testing of them in a couple days because I'm just not feeling my grip at all. It just feels super weak, and I've been a little sick recently, so yeah, I'll try to do a video this week on an attempt on at least this one, because I feel like this one I can get very close to on a good day. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.